Hey, everybody, again. Yes, sacred identity. We're right here again because we're trying to become the best that we can possibly be. I was sitting here thinking about listening. We really need to listen to what others have to say, and they really need to listen to what we say. But seems like so many people are talking now that all we hear is talk, 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 talk. News, 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 news. Are we really listening to what's really being said? Do we really know what's being said? Do the people really know what they are saying? We need to take a step back and get at this thought of trying to figure out what's going on. And I'm just sitting there thinking about this, that in relationships or wherever we are, is that there are times that we just need to listen. It's a time that we need to pause, reflect, and yes, meditate on what is being said. It's so much been said that on everything that we've heard and what has been said by those who are in position to speak. What are they really saying to us? Whether we believe what they're saying, or understand what they're saying, or even agree what they're saying, we need to listen because there's something being said deep down inside that has not really been said with words, but there's something that's going on inside, and the real words haven't really come out. Maybe some folk are saying what's on their mind. They're saying it, but what are they really saying when they're saying what they're saying? I mean, I think that's a gift or skill to kind of figure this thing out, and we can only understand it if we truly just kind of listen and say, what in the world is really going on here? So there is an opportunity to hear a word, that we can make things better, useful in our understanding, because it is not always about me. I understand that. I talk and you try to listen to what I'm saying, but then I may not really be saying what I really mean to say. It is about listening to hear what is being said. And so I decided to let my words be few. Maybe that's what we need to do sometimes, is let our words be few so we can listen and hear. I wonder how many problems could be solved in this world if we would really listen. How many relationships could be salvaged if we could truly listen. Conflicts avoided. Isn't that something? If we would really listen. Arguments could be squashed in a minute if we could really listen. Because they said what they said, what did that really mean? What were they really trying to say? So if we decided to listen and not speaking, let our words be few. Not, looking away when someone is talking. That's what we feel like doing. But look at them and listen. Not raising our voice when we really get upset, but just truly try to stay calm and listen. Not dismissing what they are saying in our thoughts. I'm not going to listen to that. But truly just listen, or the impression that we get may not be the real impression at all, but the impression, again, that could establish a reason for the words spoken, huh? Really? If only our words were few. So I've decided again that it's time for me to let my words be few, and maybe it's time for you to let your words be few, that then I might not have a reason to whatever I decide to do by not listening. So for those with ears, listen, not just to the words, dig deep into the true meaning of what this person is really saying that they're not saying. The meaning of the words spoken. Well, what is the real meaning of what they're really trying to say? You know, the real message may not be spoken in the words, but there's an unspoken message. What is the unspoken message? By the words that you say. The words might not sound too good, but what is the unspoken message? If we don't listen, we'll miss the point. And if you fail to listen, there's so many words spoken. So many words spoken. Look at what's going on in our world right now. So many words spoken. What has been said, yet with no meaning. Our understanding of what's been said. If you do not listen, let your words be few. I hear the word spoken. I understand the word spoken. All because now I'm trying to let my words be few, you know. How many have lost money, fortunes, by not listening? How many have lost jobs by not listening? Friendships by not listening? Promotions by not listening? I mean, flunking a test. You're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening. Prizes that could have been won if you had only listened. You name it. So much loss because we were not listening. It's all because we were speaking. We speak, we speak, we speak, we speak, we talk, we talk, we talk, we talk, we speak, we speak, we talk, we talk. But nobody is listening. Too many words spoken out here. If only my words were few. Then remember the words spoken by James in scripture. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to become angry. Remember, we do have 2 ears, right? So somebody once said again that we have 2 ears because it's really important that we listen. It's really important that we listen. We only have 1 mouth, but we use that more than we use our ears. We got 2 ears for a reason. The better to listen, my dear. Haven't you heard that? So let my words be few. Let your words be few. And think about it, if God did not listen to us, where would we be? He does listen to our cry. He listens to our distress. He listens to our pain, our need. When we speak, if we would only listen to God. We're listening to a whole lot of people. We're listening to the wrong people. We're listening to people. We're listening to the wrong people. We're listening to a whole lot of people. Who are you listening to? Listen to God and hear what God has to say. Truly listen to God for yourself. Don't listen to what somebody else said they heard God say. You listen and find out what God is saying to you. He does speak to you, you know. He does speak to you, you know. Don't always say what they said this and they said this and he said this and she said this. What did God say to you? What did your spirit say to you? Listen, listen, and let your words be few. And I will guarantee that things can change in your life if you only listen. Amazon.com, you can get Sacred Identity, where I bring up, I forgot to have this right here. I bring up a lot of the points that I'm actually proclaiming here. Sacred Identity, a book for every woman who has ever asked the question, who am I? And for the men in their life who dare to love them. This is for everyone, for men, women, relationships, everyone. It applies not only to relationships, women and men, it applies to living in the world, surviving, and navigating the world on a daily basis. Amazon.com or Sacred Identity 9. Sacred Identity 9 at gmail.com. Listen, let your words be food.